What is up, everybody? How's it going? Risen Guy here, come back at you. This is, of course, session 24. Session 24 of the Strife of Aradiel. Coming back at you. This is actually our part 2 to last week's session, picking up some stuff. Thank everybody for joining us. What's up, Plem? Thank everybody for the subs. I appreciate it. And if you are joining us over on YouTube after the re-upload, don't forget you can come over and check us out every Monday night at 4 p.m. That is Pacific time. And come catch us live. You can get involved with the show. As if you're watching, I'm sure you've noticed our players love to come in, or our viewers love to come in and cause some chaos here.
And players too.
Got family lurking over there. All right, but yeah. So we got, once again, we're on a streak here, y'all. This is three sessions in a row. If we hit a whole month, what are we gonna do? Something. Hey, Rachel, what's up? How you doing? What is going on?
We should do an arena battle one day.
Coliseum.
Coliseum fight.
See. They give me ideas, and then when they come to fruition, they get all paranoid, and they're like, "Oh no, I didn't see this coming. Oh man, he's trying to kill us again." See how they gaslight me? Y'all see how they do that? All right, so last time we played, you all made your way into the lake area here, this cursed lake, and completed the first half of the ritual, dumping in the water from the decanter and collecting new water. Now all you have to do, simple task, return it, and your job is done. Nothing too bad going on.
Walk in the park.
Walk in the park, easy. Of course, that park does happen to have a giant axe-wielding psychopath who seems to enjoy separating flesh from bone. So, best of luck to you all. May the odds be ever in your favor. And why don't we go ahead and let's so last time you all had dealt with all this what goes on here, chasing some of your companions to different areas. So far, out of the 5 companions you left with, 2 of them, the big fella Jackson, as well as the say the more flirtatious one, Ashley, came to some rather unfortunate endings there. But you all gathered back up, still about, I think we said about, was it 20 feet, I believe we said, out into the lake, where, I'm sorry, it's about 40 feet, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was 20, because he was 20. Okay. Anyways, just reprogram my brain here. All right, so about 20 feet from the shore there, little bubble where Olette, Nicholas, and now Samuel are held up, as well as the rest of the group there. Rain still pours down all around. The lake itself has that kind of eerie red glow to it. And somewhere out there, a not so friendly ranger lurks. Take it away, team. What are we doing?
I don't think there's any chance of us recovering Jackson or Ashley's body to bring it back to town.
I do not think so.
We have to think now out surviving ourselves, and I mean also the villagers that we saved. But I insist, focus on yourself. This place is. I mean, he's not coming because he cannot enter the circle, Ragnar, but he's just waiting for us to go out. That is what we have to do. Flee.
Turn to Olette. Hey, Olet, you and I were standing right next to the creature that we slew, and it disappeared. Rack your brain. Is there any signs, hints, arcane twistings that you felt that might indicate how this creature, one, revived itself, came back to life, and two, if there's any idea how we might stop it?
I mean, I'm not quite so sure. I was looking there, barely looked away for a moment. It was just gone. I looked around. There was no signs of any tracks of anything. Just the imprint slowly filled back in as it vanished, as if it was never there to begin with. It's hard to say. I mean, I do have one theory, maybe. Perhaps the creature itself isn't so much a creature, more so some kind of manifestation of the curse itself. So no matter what we do, it's just gonna keep coming back. Off to the side there, the still rather intoxicated Nicholas speaks up. It's just gonna keep coming back. It's gonna keep coming back. There's nothing we can do about it. It's just gonna keep coming back over and over. Oh God.
Nick, listen, and I'm going to slap him in the face. Calm down, okay? If you panic, you will do muscle, okay? Stay calm, and we will figure out a way out of this, okay? Ragnar, how much does the circle last?
An hour. So we should be heading back.
You all have about 30 minutes left. Now, as you all are standing there, kind of gathering yourselves, in the water, just fairly sparkling by your feet, you get a little shimmer of copper. One near Ira, and one near Ragnar.
I pick it up.
Wow, wouldn't it be crazy for 2 natural ones?
No.
And it is just a copper.
Instinctually, Ragnar would pick it up too.
So Ira, just a copper, and Ragnar, just a copper. The streak continues.
Hey guys.
No one's vomiting today.
Oh God.
I
Finbar,
still have that coin.
Why?
Tell me.
Finbar, I see, guys. I really, unless anyone has some really good ideas, I just see it in, we could go 2 ways. One, we could try to bait this thing out right here on the shore to try to take it down one more time, if possible. That's pretty dangerous and risky. And then as soon as it's down, we, all of us, including the townsfolk, make a run for it together as a group. It's back to the Wall of Thorns, and then across the bridge. Or we can make a run for it now, understanding that it's probably going to chase us.
I think I have an idea, and it's safer than yours, I have to
Okay.
say.
Good.
But do you still have spell slots for haste?
No, I only can cast that level of arcane magic twice a day, and that's, I used one to scout and one to speed you up. I'm out of that ability.
Okay, so it's okay. If the plan will work anyway. Just I have to be a little faster.
Now, I do have a Tauren idea.
Okay. Let's hear it out.
So, part of Jasper's plan, we do fight it. But once we're done, throw in the bag of holding.
it definitely is a thrown idea. I mean, I don't think that we'll say us or interact anyway positive.
That is definitely a Torin idea.
I mean,
I suspect
Oh, sorry.
this being a demonic entity from another world of existence, I suspect that it's whenever its body disappears and reforms, it might be able to reform anywhere. But your idea has merit.
Or we get Brisker and see if he wants them.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
I'm looking at Ragnar. Like,
I mean, I don't really have a specific way to. I could talk to my saber, maybe show up.
I'm sure if you ask him nicely or
mean,
you offer
enough,
something, he
like,
might come, right?
really
It seems to
needs
happen multiple times.
Actually, yeah, you're kind of right. Also, I have 2 riding horses and saddles.
You trying to feed it to him, or you say,
No, I think we get back to the circle and we could get it at least 4 people on these horses.
I can turn into an animal.
guys, I had a better idea than the previous one. Okay, listen me out. I'm picking up from Jasper, who said we need a bait. Okay, and I'm the faster of the group. That's it. And the thing is, I can try to summon Pinky here, or a land thing to make me faster.
a dolphin. Here.
Not a dolphin, another thing, but the thing is, I don't control what appears, you know?
Although Tor does have that broom.
Also. But I can fly anyways with the boots.
Good point.
I mean, I think it's safer than risky all of us fighting it and taking a bigger. I don't know. We have to
Yeah.
run. We have to run for it. See, if we fight, we are going to lose time, and he's going to catch up. I think.
Well, we have probably 25 minutes left to make this decision.
Right. I'm gonna talk to my saber, telling it about this entity that keeps reappearing, and specifically say Brisker's name into it to hopefully entice him to want to show up and
So, as you speak into the sword there, it's calm for a second, then unusually it takes this, starts to feel very cold to the touch, very icy to the point where you can feel almost the wetness from the lake there, kind of the molecules freeze up around your very fingertips. Not enough to spread outwards or anything, just enough to give an odd little crunch in your palm. Rain continues to pour. Then you start hearing something eerie on the wind. And then, as you look over towards the shores, see a little beam of light kind of break through. Not enough to really illuminate it much, but almost a dim kind of spotlight just on the shore there. At the bottom of that beam, sitting in a very out of place, rather fanciful chair, Brisker, legs crossed over, the smile upon his face. And he points a finger out to you, Ragnar.
I'll walk over.
Oh, Ragnar. I say it's always nice to hear your call. Though, the surroundings could be better. Now, what could you possibly want from me? I dare say that our last meeting was maybe a little unpleasant for you, but sometimes things must be done. Why? Why do you beckon me?
Dealing with another curse something. This killer in the woods. We took it down already and it just showed right back up.
Yes. This place is...
Try looking around, but no one and nothing has any idea what is going on here. Besides that this land is cursed. But that
Cursed
sounds
is,
definitely
dare I
like-
say, putting it lightly. This place is more than simply cursed. It's tainted. Kind of ripped between realms, if you will. Place where the hells themselves like to poke through. No, this place is far more horrid than most, although it's got a nice earthy vibe to it, I think. Maybe a summer home here, over there somewhere. This could be nice. But what do you wish me to do with this? Certainly, you don't assume that I have both the interest, let alone the power to simply wipe such a stain away. I mean, why would I? It's beautiful, honestly. The killer in the woods.
More like maybe helping you get this place.
Keep this place. Well,
So there'll be part of me.
herein lies your issue. To get this place, I would have to fix this place, which for me loses all value here, so the motivation is not quite there, if I say so myself, though the bigger issue... Oh, Ragnar, you are so capable. I see great things in you, and you know what would stifle such possibilities would be if you called Daddy every time you run, stub your toe a little bit. I know. It's just how you were raised, yes. But I'm afraid in this very situation, I find myself more curious than concerned. I mean, if you can't make it out of here, then what good will you be to me later? So, the help I will give you is this. Run, little Ragnar. Hide, little Ragnar. Because it sees you everywhere you go. Even now. Looks over his shoulder there to the back and kind of nods his head a little bit. You can see just in the tree line the silhouette of the large figure kind of peeking out there, not approaching. Yes. It wants you. Matter of fact, I dare say calling me here may have been somewhat of a bad bet on your regards, because I think you've got its attention. Hold your blade close, Ragnar. It's going to be a very long night. And with that, all of his edges, his lines start to lose their shape as he melts down the chair and everything. Till soon after, leaving behind nothing but his usual pool of black muck that stands out even in the mud that it pulls in.
Is the figure coming towards us now?
You look back over and it's no longer in that spot in the tree line.
I'm gonna quickly turn to the rest of the party. Let's get to the circle now. And I am booking it.
Running back into the circle.
Yeah.
All right. Back out there on the lake.
Oh man.
As we're running, I will let them know that I think that might have pissed it off.
Good. Sound like it's already trying to kill us.
What more did we need?
By the way, my familiar can't enter the circle, being a celestial.
Neither can mine being a fae.
So I'm going to have it fly 100 feet away down toward the exit path and just keep an eye out.
All right.
I'm gonna send mine with Jasper's.
I'm gonna keep mine flying ahead to kind of maybe give a little shout out if it gets too close.
And is anybody divining through their familiars, or?
Yeah, every once in a while, just keep an eye and speak to it telepathically, but look through its eyes every once in a while.
So, every so often, as you kind of zone in there and connect with your familiar and look through its eyes there, you'll see the road twisting offward the same as before. Snap back to yourself, check back in again. You find your familiar flying about, having to kind of relocate the road as it seems to be shifting, moving. Every so often it goes to some overbrush, thick foliage over the top of it, kind of blocks it out until it catches sight of it again, twisting in another direction now.
So an ever-changing road, it looks like.
Okay, so I want to cast Find Steve to try at least if I can summon a horse.
All right.
So I can choose the type of the being. So I'm going to choose Fae. So I'll try to summon Pinky, but in a land in a land costume.
So are we talking a pink horse or a pink dolphin with legs?
I mean, if it's a no, it would be a different summon than Pinky because
Okay.
it's land. I mean, it's a horse, but looking like fairy like.
Okay.
So
King in spirit.
Yeah.
it appears like beyond the lake, so I whistle and he comes to the edge of the magic zone that we cannot enter also. And I'm going to say, guys, I'm ready. What is the plan then?
How many survivors are with us?
You have 3.
3, right? Okay. I'm going to pull out my rod of useful items
That's a great
and
idea.
pull out both of the horse blocks. So we have 2 riding horses, and they have saddles on them already.
All right.
I'm assuming at least 2 people could probably ride on a horse. Maybe, I'm hoping.
Fair enough. All right. And so who's getting on those horses?
In the one that I summoned, I can only ride it myself, so it will be me. But I think we put the civilians in the horses, right? And we protect them.
That only gets 2 of the civilians, right?
Ira, what could you?
No, I
What
have, I
did you
have 2
do?
horses. So
So
So we
three.
need one more. We need one more civilian, though. No.
Yeah, we have 3 civilians. Jasper Ragnar can't really fly. Me and Finbar can take care of ourselves. Ira, you can shape change. So maybe you can shape change to something that they can ride.
I could change it to a mule.
Is that is that slower than a horse?
What's a horse's movement speed?
I think so.
Because I got 40 feet of movement on mule.
Okay, hold on. I read the spell, and anyone can ride my summon. So if Jasper or Ragnar, do you want to ride it? And I will be flying with the boots.
Okay.
That would give us all everybody a seat.
Cool.
So we also need some sort of order. I vote to be in the back.
I'll be out front then.
Do you want to be with the civilians, Jasper, or
It doesn't matter.
yeah?
I don't,
So then I'll carry Torin. Torin, you wanted to be riding a creature or no?
I've got a broom.
You have the broom. Okay, so I'll be right in front of Torin then with one of the civilians, I guess, as a mule.
But we have 2 horses. Jasper can ride Finbar's mount, and Finbar's got the boots of flying. So you can turn into whatever you want to just make sure you can travel.
Then honestly, probably a giant snake would be better because it seems like a marshland where I have a bit more, where it's a bit more freedom of movement.
All right.
And then yeah, I'll be riding with the civilians.
So yeah, I'll turn into a giant snake.
All
our
right.
speed is
So
60, by the way.
there's
damn, yeah.
there's horses. The Ragnar, who are you riding with? Because then the other 2 will ride together.
Yeah, I'll probably ride with the drunk guy so I can hold him.
All right. And then when you hop on that horse and Nicholas is drunkenly trying to climb his way onto the back end of it, and then Olette, she leaps onto the other with Samuel, kind of nervously climbing at the back. So, oh dear, are we sure about this? Is this the best plan of action? We're just going to just rush out of here? What if that thing comes back out? Shouldn't we just stay in the bubble? We could live here. It's
gonna
gonna
end
come
soon.
back.
Bubble won't last long enough.
I won't be able to make another one.
Well, who made that rule?
How long did it take us to get out here? About how much time does anybody recall?
It was about a half a day's travel from the edge of the lake's domain.
And that was by foot.
That was by foot.
And kind of walking slow, and we're pretty much booking it. So how long do you think it'll take us to get out of, or get back to where we were, basically?
Well, one thing to account for is the ever-increasing storm you all are dealing with. So, certainly going to be getting a bit more speed and everything than you would on foot, but it's kind of helping to balance out some of the reduction you'd have there, because the floor itself, the water's mucky, the trails are moving, so it's kind of depend on how well you guys maintain between here and there, and how perilous the road might be.
Gotcha. Cool.
And with that,
As they were working out the details of who's riding with whom, just wanted to see, based on the changing of the entrance, does there appear to be any sort of pattern that's appearing? Or is it just totally random?
give me an intelligence check. Just give me straight intelligence.
Come on, roll.
Do it.
Let me refresh the page here. Well, not let me roll that way, so let me do it this way. That would be a 19.
19. So, the only thing that you're noticing as you're kind of looking off on it every now and then glancing over is the curving of the trail. It seems to, any time that it adds a new direction, it's a very sharp kind of turn. Sometimes to the left, occasionally to the right. But it seems like it's kind of curving back in on itself, as if the trail's trying to lead you just back to the campgrounds.
Well, with our, I'll say that out loud, and then with our familiars out front, maybe one behind or one above, we might be able to divine the trail, because I don't have the ability to look out that far and pick out the path. So we should have our familiars out front about 100 feet.
Before we take off, I'm gonna go do my familiar eyesight and see it's like flying above, demons flying above, to see if I can spot the creature so that we don't go directly at it.
So, flying upwards, no signs of the creature itself. Again, kind of the thicker foliage hides a lot of spots. Every now and then, you get that kind of that image where you see something move in the very peripherals of your familiar, but by the time you look down in that direction, it's hard to tell, was there something there, or is this a shadow moving that I saw? And as the storm continues to pick up, thicker and thicker bolts of lightning start striking off in every direction across the beach. A couple of them just barely missing your familiar as it's kind of weaving through it.
I'm just gonna call Demon back. Then.
Alright.
It's time to go, guys. Have to leave.
Man.
Is everyone ready? Esper, you
As ready as
comfortable on the
It's ready
on the-
to be.
Yep, let's go.
That's right.
Okay,
it's
so
pretty-
Going.
I'm going to tap my boots for the flying 1 hour, and I'm going to go out from the circle flying in the direction that Jasper surveyed.
Alright. So,
So the order is Finbar, me, Ira. Where are you going to be?
Torin said he's in the back, so are you in front of or behind Torin? Or, my bad, Ragnar.
I'll be in front of Ragnar.
Alright.
Sorry, it took me a second to realize you were talking to me. I zoned out.
Sorry,
My bad.
sorry.
So good.
Just
I
want to
think
get the marching order down.
I thought
think
you were
you
saying the
said
marching
the-
order, that's why.
The two other civilians in front of Ira, and then me and Nicholas, and then
Yep.
Torrin.
Yeah.
Since I could still fight.
Alright. And so, as you all start making your way up on your different mounts through up to the edge of the lake there, just then a little bubble of safety behind you closes in on itself. And once you all, now are you guys like plotting through, or are you guys digging in?
I'm digging in. I'm flying as fast as I can.
Well,
So,
I got 2 hours of wild shape, so let's go.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
I have 1 hour of flight, so we have to get
Well,
out of
well,
here.
who's the slowest?
I
Ira,
fly at
what's your-
160 speed. So
Ira would be the slowest with 40 at the stake.
So 40.
So
And
40. So
trotting, dashing.
Okay.
So we can't do the 60-foot full out gallop that the horses can do. We'll do a 40-foot quick canter.
All right. Which, in the rain here, is slowing you up a little bit there as you guys are going. So you're keeping kind of an average, 30-foot pace there as you're pushing through. The muck and everything like that catching up on the hills. The only ones who aren't having those issues are the ones flying, but of course trying to keep pace with the rest of the group, holding themselves back a little bit there, but pushing on and on. As you guys reach towards the edge of this campground, the trail itself, it's the start of it from where you're standing at looks to be right about where you were when you had made your way into the grounds. Are you guys staying on the path, or are you guys going a certain direction? How are you handling that?
We should stay on the path. We should not go into the trees.
Don't deviate. Keep going with what is.
This is the path that we came from, right? We followed it and we get to the city. Okay, so ahead.
All right. So as you all start heading on that path there, digging in further and further, going out, still just all kinds of foliage all around you, and it starts to turn. You guys are going straight on, kind of going south by southwest there for a little bit, and then it starts making a hard left turn. Got a bit of a slope off to your left side, and you're kind of going around the bank of it. And you guys just continuing to stay on that and follow through.
Flip over the familiars, or my familiar, 100 feet ahead.
So
So
as
look
it's
like
zooming
we're on
on
the right
ahead
path.
of you guys and kind of flying out in front of you, when you're going a little bit, you guys are keeping that pace behind about 100 feet or so. When you can see as it breaks out, you guys are riding. This is about maybe 10 minutes into this first section of the trip there, and you can see where it breaks out off in the distance through the line. The path leads up. At this point, it's curved. It's going north, and you can see through the tree line that long house, that long building there from the campgrounds game.
So back the way we came.
Correct.
Upon going, as a snake, I have blind sight. What I notice where it seems like the terrain doesn't match what we're seeing, like it's an illusion of some kind.
No illusion. The path itself is there.
Okay. Worth asking.
Hey everybody, this trail, according to my familiars, leading us back to the shoreline. So we either wait for the trail to cycle back, or we take off through the trees as a group.
There was a turn later, right? When we had to decide to follow the same path or a new one. Maybe if we go back. I don't know. We followed this and we came right into the stars. So
Trail is misleading. I think anyone who, Ira, if you can track in your form, your survival skills might help us follow the right path to go straight out of here.
Yeah,
Into the tree.
I do my best to take a look around and see what I can determine would be the most direct path out of this area.
Okay. What direction is it that you're trying to get heading in? Do you know?
Oh shoot. I don't remember which way we were heading when we came in here. Does anybody?
can
Pardon
you
me?
talk like in your form?
I can talk, yeah.
So there's a
It's just a
snake,
giant
like,
snake talking.
like,
Oh, shit.
Does anybody remember which way we came?
do you hear me inside there?
Yes.
Do snakes have good sense of smell?
I
Maybe.
don't. I'm not actually sure. About
I
that.
don't think the cabin with the old guy is that far away from here. So if there is an animal you can turn on that has good smell, you could smell on the thing that he was smoking, right?
Well, wasn't that was the half day travel from the edge? Was it not?
Yeah, you're going to be
think
well
Bravo?
beyond. Plus, with the rain, you're going to be well beyond.
That
Descent of
would be like
somebody's,
rolling on like 20 disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, one of you who could fly, why don't you guys fly up well above the treetops, do a scout mission for us in the rain, and see if you can tell which way is the closest way to the wall of thorns. Get a bearing, and then we'll head that direction.
Okay. Are you saying that we separate the group?
If one of you flies straight up, we should be okay.
Okay. You can ruin on me.
How well are you at seeing things?
How well I'm seeing things. I have a really good sight, yeah.
Probably better than me.
How much modifier does story have?
Talking 3.
Okay, I'll go myself. Don't get in trouble, okay? Stay aware. Look at every tree possible. And I'm going to fly like Superman up here.
It's going straight up. All right. So, as you're flying upwards, the rain is just beating down, pounding upon your face there. Winds picking up, some of them even overpowering your own flight and shoving you kind of side to side as you're rising up higher and higher. You're about 100 feet up now, and you can see a good bit of distance over some of the trees, but not quite any land marks beyond that. So continuing to rise further up. Make me a dexterity save.
Okay. So this plus 2. 24, 26 in total.
All right. So as you're flying higher, bolt of lightning snaps just past you and kind of spins you a little bit, but doesn't do any kind of contact or anything, just pushes you out of ways. You continue to fly up higher still. The winds are picking up, you're pushing through it. Give me a strength save.
See, I would have failed that.
I'm going to fail that. Okay, I think I'm going to use a lucky point for this. Just in case. Because we have no clear option. So it's with advantage. Okay. 24.
24. All right. So massive gust of wind comes down. It's almost like a wall of force just smacking against you, trying to push you down, kind of pushing through it. Like it almost feels like pushing through a solid as you're trying to rise higher and higher. So you can see at this point you're high enough where you can see just off, very in the distance there. Every now and then another bolt of lightning cracks, and you know, in that flash of light you can see in the very distance to the south a little bit of smoke coming up just over the tree line. Give me another dexterity save. Seven. So
It's another one. I hold on. I think I'm going to use. Fuck. I mean, I'm going to fall. Okay, no. I'm going to use the heroic inspiration Rachel gave me a long time ago to save me from the falling.
all right.
So it's with advantage. Okay. 24.
All right, so that one comes and it right, you barely move back a little bit as it cracks down in front of you. You kind of fall back, return to drop down towards the bottom there. The winds are picking up. You can actually see behind you the clouds begin to spiral and funnel down. There's a long tail of cloud that's falling right down behind you as you're descending.
Right
Give
behind
me
me, or
Right behind you. Give me an athletics check.
okay. Okay, 18.
18. So continuing pushing on. It is right on your tail. At any point, it's going anywhere from about 100 feet to closing in about 20 feet behind you. But you manage to keep on rubber banding it back and forth before you reach down, rejoin with the group. As the group is all gathered up there, you've got the direction, but you can see the trees all shaking as behind you on the path, contact, massive tornado lines in there, and it's following its way up the trail.
Run to the south! I seen something to the south! Run, run, run! Wow. A tornado, yeah.
Olette has turned and she's taken off into the woods and she's going behind her. Samuel's wrapped around her as tightly as he can at her waist and she's trying to shake him off as she's doing her best to keep the horse moving. And they have bolted.
Gonna turn and move right after them.
Yeah, I'll try to catch up to Olette and use the steed head to force her to slow down to 40 feet.
All right. And as she kind of looks at you, she looks over towards you and kind of that calm collective she's tried her best to keep is kind of starting to break through. You can see this look of just fear in her eyes, but she does manage to slow up a little bit. She's panting really hard. You all now are racing through these trees. Behind you, you can still hear the tornado as it's just pounding down. Trees are getting ripped out of the ground and tossed every which way as you all are rushing through. And as you look, the trees ahead of you seem to be reacting as well. Some of them twisting, turning, branches moving, blocking sight, keeping you zigzagging through. One of them drops forward and Jasper, give me a dexterity save.
Yikes. I'm not good at those. Because of that, I'm going to use a important die of, hopefully it'll work, 13. So roll a 13 plus 2, that's just a 15. 15 dexterity save.
15? All right, so you manage to slide to the side of your horse as a branch stretches downward. The horse ducks its head under as well, and it goes right over. You can see the top, a little twig of it, kind of scratching across the neck of your steed there. Opened up a little bit nasty, but it just keeps running as fast as it can. That tornado behind you all is just tearing through things you all are pushing. Pretty soon, you all can see off ahead of you that wall of thorns there. Pushing through, you're pushing closer and closer. You can actually see the mouth of it looks wider than before, but you can see it's almost like the thorns on the inside are actually growing, starting to close in on that little space there, that little tunnel that it has going through it. Everybody on the athletics checks.
I need to check what the snake's athletics is.
Athletics is for going into the vine like gate or arriving there.
Oh well, so for
Or would it be like acrobatics to try and dive through before it closes up?
no, because you guys, it's still going to be on your horses. But for those of you who are flying, let
What
me
about me
get.
just running alongside?
Well, yeah, for you, man, that's still going to be athletics. So as you're still just running as fast as you can, trying to dig deep. For
Slithering
the
as
other
a snake.
two, let's make it. For you guys, let's make it acrobatics. For Torin and for Finvar, it's going to be acrobatics.
It would have been a bad day.
Oh man. I am a slithering snake and I have got an A3!
I think I gotta refresh my page.
I got a 23.
All right.
I was,
Ragnar, there is a 16 in the pool of echoes, by the way.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it.
All
I
right.
got a 0 on my.
You're just behind me, right?
I'm not
That's
gonna.
right.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Okay, so I don't know how much distance are you from me, but if you're 10 feet or closer, you have +2 in the saving zone. Well, it's athletics. Okay. If anything,
Yeah.
it's saving
All
zone.
right, so I see Finvar with an 18. Or no, that was your previous one, wasn't it? That was the athletics.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I see Finvar with a 21. I see Ira with a 3.
I'm going to use my last lucky point because my athletics sucks too.
Anybody having issues rolling on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
I'm having no problem.
Yeah, mine is being weird, but I'm gonna take the important dice. That'll be. You said it was 16, right?
16, yeah.
And then I guess plus the 2 from Finvar.
Is it?
No, it's for
saving throws, though.
And I think
Oh, there it goes.
Gotcha. Never mind. Then just
20.
16. I don't have a plus.
I think that's everybody, right? Yeah. All right. So everybody peels through there. Finvar and Torin locking in, zooming through it as it's just closing in around you all. The rest of you tearing through as well. Actually, let's check on your guys' companions here.
Oh no, our familiars as well.
Yeah, the familiars are just 10 gold apiece.
Fair enough.
All right, so everybody closes in single file. Ira in the back there, and Olette, her horse, just kind of off ahead of you as it starts closing in. Samuel gets snagged and kind of pinned up and yanked off the horse there. You're coming in behind it as well, and it's closing around you. A couple of the barbs and everything digging. He drops down and he's kind of grabbing hold of you, trying to pull himself along as best he can, but of course slowing you down, but he is gripping on as tightly as he can unless you're resisting. You take 6 slashing damage as those things dig in and ride through those spikes there.
Okay.
And he takes some as well. And with that, as you are still barreling through these tunnels there, it's still getting closer and closer in, just trying to keep pace. Behind you, that tornado, you can see it as you peek over your shoulder there, as it smacks up against those walls of thorns, throwing up all kinds of dust and muck and leaves and everything into the air. And when all that kind of settles out, the tornado's gone, and that massive beast is at the end of it, just running towards you all. Ira, the closest. Are you pushing on, knowing that you have that guy hanging from you, holding on as tightly as he can? Are you shaking him off?
Can I attempt to wrap as a snake, can I attempt to wrap my... Hello?
He's speaking to the gods.
Please, please, please don't let this monster get me.
While he's engaged, DM, did you see that Stream Elements Twitch chat comment?
Let me see. I've been logged in here. Oh, snap. What is up? Creepy guy in the corner? Hey, man. We all have our thing, and I'm with it. Thank you so much for the $50 tip. What? Guess what? Confirmed, y'all. We are going on after this, and guess what we're adding into the game here? We're going to go ahead and pre-order that Eberron book. Oh,
Sorry
yeah.
about that.
Oh, yeah.
So I can switch to artificer, right?
Oh, yeah. And I'm not even going to argue with your pronunciation at this point.
Sorry about that.
No, you good.
Needed to talk.
But thank you so much. We very much appreciate it.
Remind me what we were talking about before that.
So you are being chased by the monster
Right.
there, and you have Samuel clinging on to you as you're trying to push up this still closing in thorns.
I would attempt to wrap my tail around him and just keep pushing on, not leaving him behind.
Give me So I'm going to say, first off, give me sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, I actually get a buff to that because of the snake form. Let's go.
That works.
Sleight of hand.
It's working sleight of hand, you don't have hands.
I don't have.
He's just one big finger.
Okay. So that is a 15.
15. All right, so as you're moving, the back end of the tail kind of lifts up, wraps around him and grabs him off. He tries to struggle at first, but then when he realizes, kind of lets go, he's dropped behind. At this point, he is facing the opposite way behind you, staring at this thing that is barreling down towards you all, and he is, oh my God! Screaming back there. Now give me athletics with disadvantage.
Yep, saw that coming.
Are we like in range? Can we see this?
That's a natural 1.
No.
+0. A natural.
It's a fight.
Can
We
see
see
this?
that Ira is not coming back.
Yeah, so you all can see, kind of, if you glance back over, you kind of mostly see the giant snake back there, but every now and then as he bobs through the thorns that are closing in, you get a glimpse of behind him, that thing just barreling down towards him. As you roll the one that you try to pull off, but kind of lifting, using part of your tail, part of your movement there to hold him up on the ground there and slide along, slowing down, not quite getting through it, and he runs behind you. You guys, the ones ahead of you, guys break out from the end of the thorns over into the opening, the clearing, and as you're passing through there, your head goes out at the edge of the thorns. You're dragging behind him. You're about halfway through it, and then you feel a sudden yank, and behind you, the whole thorns are closing in. He has a thick, heavy grasp on Samuel. He's got him by the leg, and he's holding it up. The thorns are still closing in. At this point, they've pierced through his back. You can actually see some of the thorns push through, come out of his own face, but he doesn't react to it at all. You can try to push on, try to pull him along, or you can let him go. What are you doing? Those thorns are closing in fast.
I'm gonna continue trying to pull him along.
Can I take a shot by any chance?
You can take a shot. You go ahead and roll an attack roll, and you go ahead and give me another athletics with disadvantage.
I'm gonna use a luck dice, and I'm gonna make this a troop attack.
We're looking at a 4.
Okay, could I fly into her to help him in any way? Like,
Why does it not? These things do not work.
how wide is the tunnel? The tunnel of spikes.
The tunnel behind him is gone. It is filled in with these thorns here. Just off ahead of him, there's maybe a 5-foot gap where it's still closing in. Already piercing with him. He's got the leg and kind of pulled tight, stretching Samuel there. The other part, 23. You fire off, strikes true. Let me get damage on that. Let me see how much damage.
A total of 15 points of piercing damage, and it was a trip attack, so DC 16 strength. Save.
Which it's going to make with a 17.
Gotcha.
So it takes the damage, fires, blows part of the face off, a section that was already pierced through with those thorns there, but it manages to hold its grip. Ira, your pull is not quite enough. You yank, but he has a tighter grip on it. It slips. And the last thing you see is you look behind, still got a hold of him, and Samuel is reaching out. He gets chugged back about half a foot before the thorns pierce all through, and he's just floating sideways in those bushes there as it continues to pierce through until it's nothing but thorns. And he's left floating there, pierced through, still.
Aya, come on, jump out!
This is going to sound heartless, but grab that wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, do that!
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
As I pull my tail away, try and grab the wand of magic missiles from him.
All right.
Use
So
that sleight of hand bonus.
yeah, I'm about to say the thorns are packed pretty tight there, but the tip of your tail is be out long enough to reach through that little bit of space there. Go ahead and give me sleight of hand.
Which is a 19.
19, so it slips
Now
through,
I
you
can
grab hold
roll.
of it, pulling it out of his hand where he had been grasping it pretty tight at that point, and bringing it back. As you do, stop for a second, because you can hear something. Hear it. The heavy sounds of axe snapping through wood.
I get moving. Let's go, everybody. He's hacking through.
Yeah.
He's trying to get through after us.
Can we see? Can we still see him? Barely.
At this point, you don't have any direct line of sight on him. It's just the sound that's cutting through. And as you guys gather back up, get pushing back along the trail, and you're about 100, 150 feet away or so, turning back over, still in sight, just kind of through some of the foliage there. You can see the heavy axe slice through a large chunk of it and kind of rip himself directly back out of there. Lightning strikes, illuminating him for a brief moment. And I'll keep pushing. And that's where we'll go ahead and take a break, y'all.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and run some ads here. Oh, wait, actually, we have 2 minutes before I can run ads again. So,
Oh.
if anybody has anything they want to cover real quick.
How long have we been running?
You all running
long
through
is
these
it?
trees, you're probably about,
Yeah.
I would say, from following the path up to running breakneck speed in this direction, about 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But when my flying goes out, I'm going to ride with you, okay?
Oh, man.
I think we can ride the two of us.
This is gonna... And how far behind us did you say how far behind us was the wall of thorns where the thing just came out of?
From where we last covered, you guys are about 150 feet from there.
Oh, okay. I might have an idea.
That was my last superiority dice.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm running out of spells
I
also.
think we're running out of feats and stuff.
I still have most of my spells because I've been a snake.
Running out of stuff? That's crazy. You're not used to
I'm
that.
dying with the snake with sleight of hand.
And
Like,
Clem was so lovely to give me disadvantage on my next roll, so
Oh, damn.
Only,
that's a help we
only
need.
tripped.
Nice.
yeah, right. All right.
I think the next one I'm gonna get is disarming.
All right, so I got about a minute there until I can run it again. So in the meantime, shout out to everybody. Thank you all so much for coming through. Shout out to the tip there. That's gonna go a long way. We're gonna go get some. You'll get some new books, unlock some new stuff. I think the new Eberron one, the one with Artificer. Yeah.
You mean Artificer?
Are you talking Forge of the Artificer?
Yes, that one. I think it has something in there for airships now too. So, oh look, he's already got the book there.
does.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. I thought it didn't come out till tomorrow.
I've had this for like 2 weeks.
He pre-ordered.
I did not. I found it in store.
No, they dropped it early.
Oh,
it was going to be
yeah.
December 9th, but they released it early.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Local
Oh,
stores
okay.
always get it like 2 weeks early,
Okay.
sometimes even a
Well,
month.
you all will have it unlocked tomorrow, whenever it unlocks digitally, which is
Nice.
crazy. I mean, it's
Here, I'll take a picture of every page and send it to you
For
all.
you, Torrid.
old school. Hey, that's where I got my
Yeah.
start, man.
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
torn
I bought
expansion
books
pack
when I
right
could,
there.
but the PDFs.
Oh man.
All right. But yeah, thanks
Only
everybody for
D&D
coming
Beyond.
out. Again, if you are watching this later on over on YouTube, make sure you go over and check us out over on our streaming channel, because then we have all kinds of cool stuff. You can, as you will always notice with the chats there, come in and cause some chaos. That's their favorite thing to do, and our players love it because it gives them a reason to be chaotic themselves. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and run this ad. For everybody who's new here, just so you know, we run ads about every hour or so. That way, if you come in, hop in and join the game, you don't have to worry about any ads or anything popping up. We don't want all that interference. We want you to be able to enjoy it, not miss anything, and that helps to avoid that. So we're going to go ahead and run those now, and then we will be right back. Alright, we are coming back. What is up, everybody? Time to stretch our legs and everything. And, yeah, why don't we just go ahead and swing right back into it. So, you all have made it past the wall of thorns. Now pushing back through the forest section here. Still very swamp-like and everything, but the storm has died down a bit. The worst of it seems to be behind you, though you still get that feeling every so often of being followed. You don't get the sense that you are outside of this thing's domain. What are you guys doing aside from just continuing to push onward?
From here we can look like the path we are following.
Not on a path. You guys are pushing through the woods there. Where this opened up, you guys kind of broke off the path that you were on, headed north, made it through the thorns there. No distinguishable path where it let you out at.
Was it north or south?
Or south, excuse me. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to try orient my like which direction is south, and trying to go to the pile of smoke I saw when I was flying.
Alright, so pushing further on there, continuing down this path, the wind's still pretty heavy. Every so often, past a tree, flock of those ravens are holed up underneath the leaves and everything, what few leaves there are in this area, kind of gathered up and watching you all as you pass by. Oh, Rachel trying to change the weather.
Oh
That can
no.
only work out in your guys' favor.
By the way, as we're moving, I'll say when your spells and wild shapes expire, we have minus Torrid. We have 3 mounts and 6 riders. So
Oh.
keep that in the back of your head.
Yeah, we did just get some room.
Jesus.
That's wild. Yeah, and
That
Olette,
is wild.
she is, as you guys are still pushing on, you get the distinct impression that she may not even realize he's not on her back anymore. She's still just kind of pushing on as best she can.
Damn.
Moving further on there with the weather change, the winds stay steady, the rain continues to fall, lightning picks up, striking every so often treetops, setting them ablaze. The rain kind of keeping it from going out of hand, but still kind of adding some flickering orange light to the corners of the area every so often as you're passing by it. See it strike one tree, and a flock of those ravens fly out of it, gather up, and get caught in the rain before settling down elsewhere, and the blaze just kind of sets the horizon there. You all continue onward. Eventually forced to stop as you reach the top of a slope. Banks down, steep, and beneath it, a river. About 30 feet across, rushes by. Look to either side. It slopes down, kind of reaches a bank on either end, about a good 100 feet in either direction. But either way, that river sits off ahead of you, blocking your distance beyond that. And that's about where you guys hear from behind you in the distance a bit. Oh!
Guys, what do we do?
The river. Oh no.
Is it 100 feet of distance from each shore?
No, it's the river is about 30 feet across. Looks kind of darker in the middle there. It looks deep and it's rushing by fast. The 100 feet is off to either direction where it kind of slopes down. Because right now you guys are up on a bank, so you guys are about 15 feet, almost a straight drop before it gets to the immediate section of the bank there.
Does it look like there's any, at least up to like 5 to 10 feet, any like rocks or something right there that we could get onto?
From where you can see, there is a boulder right in the center, about 50 feet up the way there. Kind of, I guess from where you guys are going to be 50 feet west as you guys are headed north, so to your left side. There's a boulder in the center there, but it still has water just kind of pounding around it, rushing past, puts a little bit
Yeah.
of a softer point in front of it, but everywhere else is just barreling through there.
Why do... What if we jump in, guys? I mean, everyone here can breathe underwater, right?
Not the
We only get pounded by the current, get washed ashore, and we speed up. to
What
the
about
speed.
what about the other two that we have with us along with the horses?
Shit.
Torin, can you carry us out each over individually, and we'll let the horses, while they're unburdened, try to ford the river themselves, because they can swim.
Yeah. Yeah.
They-
I've already
they-
have a little bit of flying too, don't you? Maybe you can help fly some people over.
I don't think the horses can swim. I mean, the current must be just torrential. So I can fly over anyone, but I can do it only one at a time.
Can Ira, can you do anything?
I do have a swim speed as a snake.
Torin, as you guys are floating about and discussing it, ooh, and with a nat 20 on that,
Do you not
long
have disadvantage on your roll?
javelin. Oh, you are correct on that. Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh. So it is still going to be a 23, but at least it's not a crit.
Just barely hits, yeah.
And what's the name for it?
This is about to hurt.
Oh, you'll be fine, Tarn, I believe.
Shit, Tori is the one with
As
the
you're
broom.
flying on the broom there, long javelin flings across, strikes, dealing 11 piercing damage. You guys hear that? And off in tree line about 60 feet back, you can see him quickly approaching.
Okay, we have to make it some quick. And I'm going to grab Ragnar by the clothes and say, hold on tightly. I'm going to fly.
Wait, take someone else. Take someone else. Take someone else. I can get myself over.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to grab
Take the civilians, because
the
60
villagers,
feet,
yeah.
that's a fight. This is a
Yeah.
fight.
First, Olet, the scholar. So
All right,
I'm
you're
taking shots. I am pissed. This hurts. I am shooting at him now.
All right. Then so
60 feet is
you're
too close to fight.
so who are you? You said that you're taking Olet first.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check to hold on to her, carrying her through
Okay.
there.
For the whole process of crossing the people flying, I'm going to use a channel divinity slot to give me the where is it? A peerless athlete. Okay, so I basically have advantage on athletics and that's it for an hour, and the strength checks also.
All right, go
on
for it.
acrobatics. Fuck. So 16. 16.
All right. So, flying over, holding her kind of both hands with her feet dangling there, flying across and dropping her on the other edge of the bank there. Unless anybody else is engaging, he's still moving inwards. You've flown that 30 feet. He's closed another 30 feet.
Seeing Torn get hit with the spear, I'm gonna dispel my wild shape and cast Call Lightning to try and slow him down.
All right. Get that shot off, and then we're rolling initiative. And that is going to be your action. Go ahead,
He will
Jasper.
need to make a dex save.
What was that, Jasper?
Yeah, when he was at 60 feet, he's far enough, he's close enough for me to try to slow him down as well with a Ray of Frost, which would reduce his speed by 10 feet.
And I can hit him at the full 60 feet as well with Call Lightning.
All right. So we're going to reduce that down to 40 feet. So he's in 40 feet now, then. So if he was affected by that, you're dropping that on him. And
I need dex 14 saving throw.
And that is going to come in with a 17.
Disregard. I missed.
17. And you said it's already storming, correct?
It is storming.
So he's going to take half damage of 4d10. 4. Which he's going to take half of 22, 11 lightning damage.
11 lightning. All right.
You tried though, Jasper.
Yep.
All right. And this is essentially working as kind of a free round there. So Jasper cast something, Ira did, and Finvar is currently flying them across there. That's what he's using his turn to do. So Torn and Ragnar, anything within that that free round?
I was wondering. I was going to take a shot, but could I use it to give myself advantage on initiative? You said.
I'll allow that. Why not? Kind of using it. We'll consider like you're using it to prepare yourself. Setting up and ready to fire off. Go ahead.
Scorching Rays, which probably is the reason why Jasper missed. So I'll use my circlet of blasting to the 3 Scorching Rays.
Just recalled one thing there. So, quick reverse on something here. Ira, when you called down lightning on this thing and it struck him, you see surges through him. Can actually see the muscles on his arm bulge out, ripping through part of the cloth there. No damage seems to be taken. Little jolts of electricity come off him from time to time.
Frankenstein's monster.
And he is still barreling down. All right, my bad. Back to you, Ragnar.
So the first one, I can't roll in this place. All right.
If you click it and then you click at the bottom left, it actually
Yeah,
will
bottom
roll
left.
with your stats and everything. It's just like you click it, prepare it, then you roll at the bottom left.
Okay. Well, it's here we go. Did that?
I wonder why they made that change.
It's not. Sorry, hold on. Let me refresh. It was showing the thing on the bottom left, and then now it's not. That's why. So, there we go.
If you guys are continuing to have problems like that, and for this session, if you have dice and you want to go ahead and just roll in person, feel free to do that. If it's just giving you too many problems.
So first one is going to be a 16.
And 16 does hit.
Okay, you want me to do all 3, right?
Yeah,
Shoot
each one.
up, like all at the same time, I think, right?
Yep.
Second one will be a 14, and the last one will be a 10.
All right, so that's 2 hits and a miss.
Okay, cool. So then it will be. Can I do that twice?
I'm scared. He's easy to hit.
I know.
Oh,
The first one's 5 fire, and the second one will be 6 fire.
All right. 11 there. As it fires off, and burns across him, kind of burning away the front section, the bottom section, where you can see this kind of twisted mouth hanging at the bottom of his cloak there. Burn that away, and the electricity bolts die down and stop, essentially putting him back where he was, damaging him enough to end that little surge he had there. But with that, everyone roll initiative.
Yay! 14.
Oh, I don't know why I did the 2d6 again.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go.
It
20.
isn't so weird. Ah, yeah, it's so weird. 23.
8.
And Torin didn't do that at all.
That didn't.
What the heck, Doran?
26.
All right. 26. Good lord.
What the hell?
Doreen,
Yes.
could I be first? Do you want to swap places? I mean, you go second.
Sure.
I'm going to be cargo, basically.
We'll
pass you-
swap. I'll swap initiative with Fandor.
All right. I didn't realize it had done it automatically, so I did it manually. All right, there we go. All right, so first up, where's my? Oh, there we go. Where's this cat? All right, so first up is going to be Finbar.
Okay, so I'm in the other side of the river, so I'm going to fly 30 feet to the other shore where the posting is going.
And that puts you 40 feet from it.
What?
That
It's
puts you-
40 feet from the other shore, right?
Yeah, so when you come back over and you're back with the group, now you're 40 feet again from them.
Okay. I'm going to grab Nick by the other time by the closest and look up at the group again and say, okay, Ragnar has a way, Doreen also. Say, Jasper, do you have a way of crossing the river?
You're muted.
Muted.
You're still...
Yeah, I can make it.
Okay, Ira, you would?
Hopefully.
What is that meaning? I mean, do you have a way or not?
No.
Okay, count on me, and I'm going to grab Nick and fly to the side of the river.
Alright.
So.
All right, so
I
give me
roll
another
athletics.
athletics check.
Okay. Still with advantage. Okay, that's a 17.
All right, and he's a bit more of a squirmer there. He is kicking everything still, but you managed to get him across and set him down over there. And then
Okay,
still have a bonus
that's
action.
my movement. No, because I don't have. I mean, I can throw my dagger, but it's out of range, and I cannot move because I dashed and I moved 30 feet. So
Okay.
that's it. I'm staying there.
All right. Torin.
Bonus action. Hunter's Mark.
Oh. Ooh, okay. And when you do so, you make that connection with him, you get just this flash of images of just murder, horrible things for a second. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh,
Doran, don't start it off by saying that.
13.
13. You've activated my trap card.
No.
So those images flash by for a second, and it is truly horrifying, but you stand steadfast, ready to go. Go for it.
Whew, +0. Came in clutch. All right. So I'm just gonna take a shot at him. Let's go.
That +0 made all the difference.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. We're gonna stop making Torrent even roll. I don't know what the point is anymore.
14 plus the D6.
All right.
So 14 piercing and 2 force damage. And then, since I hit, second shot will be advantage. It's a 25 to hit.
Yes.
That is
And then
total of 12 points of damage. I don't know if force damage does less or more.
no difference. Does the same.
Wait, did it roll the? Did it roll a D6 for that?
Show me a D10. It says 1D10 plus 7.
Oh. And 2 force damage.
All right. Anything else?
No, that'd be it. Oh, my turn.
Ira, you are up.
And you said me attacking before I used up my action already, so I don't have anything more. For
No,
this
no,
round.
that was a free round. He attacked first. Everybody got a chance to retaliate, and now we are in initiative. So you have your action. And everything
Okay.
again.
I am going to, so I can still see it. I am going to attempt to cast command on this construct thing, whatever it may be.
All right.
And I am going to command it to grovel. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw 14.
And that is a charm spell, is it not?
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Let's see. Command. Okay. That's on me. I left that loophole open there. So
Oh.
if I didn't write it, then it don't matter. But he does come in with, I said it's a wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Comes in with an 8 or a 6. 17.
I need it. What the heck? Okay, nope, it succeeds.
Succeeds.
I do not
All
get the
right.
command off.
So you cast it. He screams right through it.
Damn, undying rage. That is all I can do. I'll end my turn there, because I'm already backed up against the wall.
And that'll bring us over to your guys' favorite psychopath, who at this point continues pushing in, though he is limited thanks to the Ray of Frost. That was Ray of Frost. What was it you cast on him earlier there, Jasper?
Ray of Frost.
Yeah, okay. So at a reduced speed, he pushes in another 20 feet, reaches under his cloak, pulls out, and going for Ira, tosses one that comes in with a 15. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
And then a second that comes in with a 24 that will hit
Maybe.
and is going to deal 10 piercing damage.
Only a flesh wound.
Jasper, you're up.
He is still 40 feet away?
He is. No,
Okay,
he is.
well,
He is
I'm-
now 20 feet.
20 feet.
He was 60. He closed 20 with the reduced speed. And then on his turn, he closed another 20.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to wait for him to run up. I will shoot a crossbow bolt using True Strike at him, and then swap weapons back over to my shield.
Go for it.
Do want to ask if I could have my familiar go in front of me to use the help action to distract it, and that would give me advantage on this attack roll.
All right. Yeah, so using the bonus action, command him to kind of interfere with it.
Yeah, familiars get their. I don't need a bonus. Familiars get their own action, but they can't use it to attack. They can only use the health, dash, disengage actions.
Oh yeah.
And using the help action gives the next person that attacks advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
So that will give you advantage.
So with that, it
Um,
swoops down and starts fluttering its
Yeah.
face there, and he's swinging his arms at it. Go ahead and make your attack with advantage.
Owls do have the flyby advantage, so they can disengage without or fly away without opportunity attacks. But I'll just roll my strike here.
Looks like he had that planned all along.
I had that plan.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. So that is an 18, so a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And sorry, gotta roll twice for damage here. Oop. It didn't work out. Try again. No, 10 plus 5, so 15 points of damage. I'm changing this to radiant because I think this is some sort of creature from the abyss. So 5 points of radiant damage from the crossbow bolt, and then the True Strike cantrip does an additional. Nope, that's supposed to be a d6. Sorry, I'm not sure why it's rolling twice.
No worries.
So that would be 18 points of damage total, radiant. 18 total.
18 points, strikes up, blasting with radiant damage there. The radiance doesn't seem to do any additional damage to it.
Okay. Well, at least I didn't heal it with a witch bolt. So I'm going to stand my ground, switching weapons, grabbing the shield, anticipating an attack, and I'm going to wait. I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stand on the shore.
All right, brings us to Ragnar.
Quick question. When I did the fire damage, it didn't seem like it did anything extra either, right?
It didn't do anything extra, but it did do its normal damage, from what you could tell.
Sweet. Sorry, I'm looking at my familiar stuff really quick. I'm going to have demon. First off, bonus action. Or yeah, I'm gonna have demon also do the help action.
All right.
And then I'm going to bonus action hex on the creature.
All right. And as you put your own hex on it, crossing over with Torrens, you get a flash of horrible images. Things, this different occurrences, ages worth of this thing massacring those who wander into his space. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save. 7. All right. And with that, you are frightened.
Yeah, damn
I
it.
think we
Okay.
all are.
Damn, that sucks. Then I will. So I can't attack it, right?
No, you can still
I'm
attack.
frightened.
You would have disadvantage on the attacks.
Oh, okay,
You
cool,
have
cool, cool.
disadvantage on attack
Okay.
rolls and ability checks as long as it's within line of sight.
Got it. Okay, cool. Awesome. So with the hex and with my familiar, it should cancel it out anyways. So
There you
it'll
go.
be a straight roll.
So it flutters back down. You're using like he did to go over and interfere with it while you take your attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have demon do it, so which only affects my first attack, as I have 13 blades, so I get 2 attacks now with my blade. But I'm gonna run up and go for a slash of 21.
That'll hit.
So the first attack will do 9 plus the hex. Which is another 3.
12 on that first attack. And then as far as Demon, is Demon swooping in, distracting, and then trying to get away, or is it staying? All right, so it is going to take an opportunity. 14. Does a 14 hit Demon?
Sorry, hold on. I gotta look at it. Yes, it's exactly his AC.
And it's going to swing that big axe through and deal 10 slashing damage to Demon.
And Demon is out.
Clipping it in half
Exactly.
as it drops to the floor there.
Bye-bye, Tango.
I know. And then I'm gonna go for the second attack and pissed. 11.
11 does not hit.
Damn. All right. But I'm gonna stay right on it. Trying to kind of like get in between him and Ira. And that will be my turn.
All right, back at the top, Finvar.
Okay, I'm in the other side of the river, so I'm going to fly 30 feet into the shore, and the monster is, I mean, it's in front of Jasper, which is right in
It's
the
20.
shore,
It's 20
right?
feet from you. When you get to the shore, you're 20 feet.
Okay, so now it's in range. So I'm going to bonus action cast divine favor on myself, which gives me extra divine damage, and I'm going to throw him the regular dagger and the dagger spear with my bonus action. No, with my extra attack.
Okay.
So 22 to hit the normal dagger.
You hit.
Okay, so its hit is going to be 1d4 for the dagger, 1d4 for the radiant damage, and 1d6 for the hex of Ragnar, right? Does this apply to my attacks?
No, you don't
No.
get.
Only for me.
That only gets damage for him.
Hexes whoever some.
Okay, so only 2 d4s. This is one. Which is dirty 20. Hits.
Okay. Yeah, that
so
hits.
With 4d4 plus 9. Which is 22 damage. Mixed with piercing and radiant.
All right. It's
Uh,
slashes him
I'm
up
going
and
to-
stabs him through pretty bad, but he is still standing.
Okay. I'm going to stay hovering like 20 feet in the air, up in the shore.
Alright.
That's it.
All right, Torin, you're up.
So when I did the Hunter's Bark, you said I got flashes of like the past of like his past killings.
Correct.
Did I happen to see what happens when he dies and where he goes?
No, what you got flashes were essentially from his point of view, as if you were seeing through his eyes, and just flashes of his hands around throats, his blade coming down, his fist crushing skull, all kinds of horrible things, all flooding through in a matter of seconds.
Okay, then I'll just take I'll take my 2 shots at him. Since I hit last round, should be with advantage. I rolled a 3 for 15.
15 hits.
What the hell?
And that is, it's only counting the D10s. It doesn't add the D6s for some reason.
I just rolled
But 9 plus 7, so 16, plus the d6 is 3 more. So
19.
19 total. Second shot. With advantage. It is 16 for 28.
Hits.
I'm just gonna roll the pistol damage first, which is 16 piercing and another 3 force damage, so another 19.
That vicious round you fire off quickly, both shots hitting straight to the face, knocking his head back. His full cloak over the top there comes off and drops down. You can see the whole mouth there is twisted and mangled. The upper lip seems to curl inwards. The bottom pulls down around the gums, teeth in every which way. But the worst of it is just below his misshapen head. No eyes. All flesh. Almost looks like melted candle wax down his face.
Ugh.
Anything else?
So tired of wax. Alright. Bonus action, I'm just going to use a second one to heal myself.
All right.
And I'm
Ira,
going to
you're
use
up.
the
Oh, go
9
ahead.
in the Pool of Echoes.
All right.
So it's 9 plus 6, so that would be 15 back.
All right. Ira, you're up.
All right, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy, seeing as my Wisdom save didn't work. So let's go for it with a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that's 66. I'm casting it at the 3rd level. So that it come on, roll. Ooh. 24 radiant damage.
24 radiant. Blast off. Smacking him hard, hitting him right in the chest, kind of explodes open. The tattered remains of his robes hanging open. You can actually see all the insides, the ribs and everything blown out from the inside there. Still on his feet though.
Oh man. That is all I can do.
All
This
right.
guy's taking more and more damage every time we try to kill him.
And now,
And that'll,
Yeah.
and that'll bring us over to him, who standing off face to face with one of you. Gonna swing his hand out, and
I had a dream, DM, that I saw this very scene, and I saw this monstrous creature swing wildly and get a nat 1 using my portent. So for this attack, this creature rolls a nat 1. Sorry.
That's dying, bro. Let's go in.
he raises his arm up there, but for the first time, some hint of his wounds there as he stumbles a little bit and slips back, and the swing comes through very, very sluggish as he stops, pulls the blade back. This time, reaches forward with his other arm, grasping for Ragnar. Does a 15 hit Ragnar?
yeah.
So, grabs you by the throat, lifting you up off the floor there, dealing. Oh, look, I rolled 1s and 2s. Dealing 9 bludgeon damage.
That's
You
cool.
are grappled.
As he does this, a blast of 15 cold damage goes directly to his face.
15.
That's my armor of Agathis.
It blasts through. You can see the sheer force of it and the ice. It covers across his face there, cracking, opening up sections of skull on the top of it. Big gashing wound. He is wobbling now, but still squeezing tight around your neck. Jasper, you're up.
Well, I'll just take another shot from the tree strike crossbow. I am going to have the use.
You have
My
advantage
owl
for the
again.
guiding bolt as well.
Oh, okay. Either way.
All right.
Come on. Come on. Well, it's not going to work, so let me just do it this way.
Yeah, I don't know if they did an update, but something's not right with it.
Yeah, all right.
Super annoying. Okay, so roll with advantage.
Oh, I found if you right click and then you can do the roll straight out.
Okay, so 15. 7 plus 8, 15.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I switched to the disadvantage thing, I was like, oh shoot, I can just roll right here.
Yeah.
See, that's how I've always had to roll. I've never been able to just click and roll.
Yeah, it's not working. So let's change this. 8 plus 5 plus 1, so that's 14 points of damage.
Want to describe that shot?
Just underneath Ragnar's armpit as he's lifted over the head of this creature. Crossbow bolt appears and blooming in his throat, in this creature's throat.
For a second there, Ragnar, you can feel his hands kind of pulse a bit, trying his best to hold on, but the very fingertips start to loosen just enough where you shake and drop down. He's just standing there, almost statuesque, blood pouring from its neck there. Blood goes from red to black, and then drops back and smashes onto the floor there. All the wounds, the guts, everything still lying wide open, but down.
Staring at this creature, not taking my eyes off it. Don't want
Nice
to
show, Jasper.
Can I try
Thanks,
something,
Jasper.
guys?
Well, are we out of initiative now?
You are.
I'm still concentrating on Call Lightning. I can bring it
We
right
are
back to
not-
life.
We are not out of danger, okay? Out of initiative, yes, but out of danger, no. Okay, Ira, come here. I'm going to grab him by the... like, he wants
Oh,
a sack
okay.
of potatoes, really. And I'm going to fly him over to the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with my hex, because it is a curse itself. Did I feel that this creature was a curse too?
So, with your hex, for both you as the creature itself falls to the ground, that feeling you have when you're tracking something, when you have it on there, you can tell where it is, suddenly expands. And now, you don't feel in any particular direction at the moment. You feel as if pressure pushing down on you from every inch of the swamp here, as if it's all around you now.
And I'm gonna try one thing. I know, Torin, you said you were gonna try something too.
Go for it.
Here, I'm stepping away for half a second. You guys discuss it out, and then
Okay.
we will continue on. Where is my... There we go.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna do remove curse on his body this time. To see
Ooh.
if that helps or does anything.
Ragnar and Jasper, you can save your Mr. Step. I mean,
Yeah,
if
true.
you-
We're not in a...
Yeah, ride the
That's a good
horse.
idea.
The summon I made, okay? You ride it, it's going to... I got a plan, okay?
Okay.
It's not a Torvin plan, okay? Trust me.
Okay, as long as it's not a torn pit land, you have me on board.
Hey, my plans are always great.
They're explosive, yeah.
Torn, it's your
Would you
idea.
like me to remind you of the battle with the Calrathians in that cave where you not only gravely injured yourself, but along with somebody else?
And I remediated that with another touring plan and gave it away. So, my plan. You remember that gym from the
Workshop.
that absorbs lightning? I was wondering. I don't know if it'll do anything, but I'm gonna place it like in the heart of the corpse and see what happens.
Do I call a lightning bolt on it to see if that does anything now?
That's why I say they're explosive plants. I mean,
I don't. So the only issue is me. I haven't said it out loud, but Ragnar doesn't even know if it's part of that body anymore.
Yeah, I saw Ira
It's everywhere.
I just,
So,
that's what I'm going with. But that's not a bad idea, right?
yeah.
I follow
I'll
along
try
with the torn plan.
All right, so I caught some of that.
I'm so
What
sorry.
are you devious SOBs up to? Go for it.
You want to go first, Ragnar?
Yeah, just mine's a more logical.
Yeah.
I'm going to touch the body, the corpse there, and hit my last spell slot. Cast Remove Curse. Trying to focus on with my head on this feeling everywhere and trying to center it on this body to hopefully get rid of this curse, or at least pause it for a long enough time.
So, as you're channeling the magic there, first off, give me an Arcana check.
See, I knew I should put my points in Arcana. Always read Arcana.
Can I assist him in some way since I'm proficient? I'm not sure it's possible.
Yeah, I would imagine more guidance along advice. You know, careful, don't do this. Careful, make sure that you handle the magic like that. Could be risky if you do this or that. So, yeah, so go ahead and do it with advantage.
Awesome. Thank you, Jasper. I needed that. But still 5.
All right.
It
So
was a 1 and a 5.
You are terrible.
you gather the magic there and feel no sense of immediate danger, and connect the spell. Give me, let's see, your spell casting is charisma. Give me a charisma save.
Okay, cool. I can do that. $18.
18. So with that, there's a surge of magical energy. You feel at first, like any other time you might cast such a spell, and then you feel almost like taking a small hose, turn it on full blast, and then trying to stand at the bottom of a dam. You're pushing as much as you can, but the force that comes back is a burst of energy that knocks you back 10 feet and deals 11 force damage. As a bubble of just energy explodes.
Oh, guys, I don't think I can do this. That curse is too powerful.
Oh man.
Which do I roll for taking Naira to the other side of the river?
Yeah, if you're flying somebody else over there, go ahead and give me another athletics.
Not 20.
All right. Yeah, you get them right across.
You just carry me like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, literally.
As you drop
when
over there, go ahead.
When Jasper took out the creature, it counts as a kill, correct?
It does, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I would
I'm-
get 10 temporary hit points, my bad.
Okay, for sure, yeah.
That would be it.
Seeing that Ragnar just got almost exploded, I've changed my mind. Not
Hey,
doing
hey,
that.
hey, Torin, put that crystal in. I'll strike it with lightning to see if it works.
I was about to come to you to do that. That was my second plan.
Well, we still got like 9 minutes of me concentrating on this. I can still control the lightning.
So I'm gonna fly. I guess since Ira's already across, seems like we're about to cross over. Does anybody need me to try to carry you? It's probably not gonna end well if I do.
What has any plan of Torin's ever gone wrong?
No, I think since Finbar's, he's quite the athlete right now. Let's let him use his skills to get us across.
Torin remembers that.
Do you want me to carry the body of the ghost guy? No, right?
No,
Okay.
Ragnar, you're up, and then I'll be last.
Okay.
Alright.
And before I jump up, I'm going to, with my saber, use green flame blade on the body to light it up. Just to burn the body, and then I'll get on with the Finbar.
And with that, the body catches fire, glowing that green flame that you set it on. At the very tips of it, the green is overtaken with this little flicker of red before it turns to black smoke. The body burns. The rain keeps it from going crazy and out of hand. It still singes. Eventually, when the rain puts out the fire, not the whole upper third of his body has all burnt away and kind of left sizzling there. And the rest of you, one by one, Ragnar flies you over, those who can't fly, and you guys are leaving the horses behind.
Just a quick incision. I'm not leaving behind my horse, my summon, because as I go to fly, Ragnar and Jasper, who are the ones that are left behind, I'm going to say I'm getting tired of carrying you all over. Okay, so just stay on the horse and hold on tightly. Okay.
Well, I think the horses should stay there because they're just going to turn into demon fodder. So they can swim.
The horses, I'm not going to pass to the caravan, but I mean my horse.
Your summon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to name it. Okay. I'm going to
Louis.
to the
Louis.
horse
Sprinkle.
and touch him. He's like, you're going to be named the Runaway. We found you in running away. Okay, so come on, Jasper, hop on.
Yeah, I do want to lead those two horses to water, though. I know they're magical constructs, but they're horses, and it would help us on the other side because we're still a ways away from the bridge.
But
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
We can have them try to swim. I can grab them by their leads and try to guide them across. If it gets too rough, they can't make it, then
okay, we'll try.
All right.
You guys, I didn't write it because I don't remember if I had done it before. I know I did it once. Do I still have the other rope on my thing? I guess it's more for you, Risen. I know I used it once. I don't know if I used it a second time. So I don't know.
I only recall one time, so
Still one time. Okay.
yeah. If I'm
Yeah, then
mistaken, then hey, free rope.
well, they have reins, so I don't know if we'll necessarily need the rope unless we're
Well,
trying
to
to
tie the
to
reins
other
together
tree.
so that so that all three hopefully can make it across.
Okay, so
I have some rope.
I don't think that's a good idea because if one goes down, it'll drag the other two.
Oh, then never mind.
I'll just grab
So, yeah.
two. I'll grab two of them by the reins, one in each arm,
hear
and
me
try to
out.
guide
One
them
second.
across.
There's going to be only two horses swimming across the river because mine can get you on the other side without swimming. Okay.
Okay. So. So first off, Torin, leading the two horses across. Let me get animal handling for me.
Can I help him with that as well as
Are you-
cast guidance on him?
Are you
I
proficient in
am
animal?
proficient.
All
Hop on
right.
the broom, and that's it.
So do I get guidance too, or
So I want to help you with that as well as cast guidance on Torin.
Okay, so go ahead and roll with advantage plus guidance. Iris on the other side, just like, no, don't do it that way.
You got to twist a little more to the left.
Still is a giant snake.
gotta refresh?
No, I turned back to start the combat.
There we go. All right, with advantage,
Uh,
11 plus a
okay.
d4.
Yep.
It's a 4, so 15.
Hey.
15. All right. So you get them to come along. When they get to the edge of the water there, they a little shook, and they already seem very kind of a little shooken from everything going on there, but you managed to get them to cooperate and step down very carefully, going down the slope there, kind of dropping down and entering into the water, starting to pull across there. The current is still extremely strong. They're almost fighting against it, but you get them to take a step forward. At this point, though, they're fighting against it. You're pulling as much as you can to keep them going in the right direction. Give me athletics.
Athletics. Yep.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
All right.
You got this, Torin. Would you still have my guidance or no?
I have 1 luck dice left.
It's
Guidance is
for
1 minute,
one-
isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
one
for
minute.
only
Yeah.
one check, right?
Yes, you still have guidance.
I still have guidance, so I'm using a luck dice to give myself advantage for the athletics check.
Go, Torin.
Oh,
Go,
1 and a
Torin.
2 plus a d4. Hang
No
on.
way, no way.
Actually,
man.
hold on. I'm using my heroic inspiration to reroll it. Do I
Alright.
roll with advantage again with the heroic, or is it just 1 dice?
you just reroll 1.
Just 1 dice.
And Jasper, meant to give you heroic inspiration.
Another natural
But
1.
let's fight there.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So
Torin.
It was not meant to be.
Heavy arms.
as you're pulling, the water is
I can't.
pulling against
can't-
it.
I can't be dismounted because of the thing just done it.
The rein snaps, and one of them starts pulling off there. You can reach for it and try to hold on. It would be a where you slide a hand on that, kind of quick grab at it, with disadvantage if you still hold on to the other horse, or you can let go of that one and do a straight roll to grab the other.
I've rolled 2 natural 1s. How bad can it get with disadvantage? With a +8.
Hey. All I'm saying is, hey,
I have faith in you. I think you can do it.
Disadvantage.
99.
213.
Oh
for
my
21.
god.
Nice.
All right. So, holding on to the other one, you quickly reach out. The rein had snapped. You grab on kind of closer up to the thing's maw and kind of pulling it along. You're flying as best as you can. You kind of reach a little bit of a calmer point, a little bit down from where that boulder is, so it's kind of breaking up some of the water and some of the tension there, and manage to pull it out the other side. Both the horses cross up onto the bank there. And Olette rushes over and she leaps onto one. I'll be ready. Can we go? He's going to come back. We can't have much time. I think you've all angered it. And Fenvar, you're on the other side still with your mount. What was your plan there?
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
Shit. I'm going to tell Ragnar to get on the horse. Ragnar, come on, get on the runaway. Trust me.
Okay.
And you Jasper also, okay? And I think it's really good. Okay, so stay here, okay? I'm going to fly to the other side of the shore, and from there I'm going to whistle, and the horse, okay, the stallion, the runaway, is going to TP 60 feet across the river to the other side of the shore with his riders.
You
It's
said he's
just
gonna leap 60 feet.
No, leap, no, TP, like
Teleport.
it's like a fairy state,
Misty
fairy
step.
state. Misty step, right? Because it's a fairy, and can use that once per day. So fairy step, 60 feet away. So basically, you teleport 30 feet on the other side of the shore. Both Ragnar and Jasper.
One sec.
Oh wow.
That is quite powerful.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys hop on there, and it prances over a little bit to the edge and takes a step forward, and almost in straight stride, it just pops out the other side, and then circles back around and stops.
I knew
Yes.
you could do it. Go that way. Right.
Very impressive. Can we go now?
Yeah. On the way.
You're telling me. You could have done
Now,
it with
who's
the
riding with
horses.
who? Because I think some flyers are out of flight.
I'll ride with Olette.
All
She's not in charge of where the horse goes.
right, so she scooting back, and you hop on everything like that, and she leans forward and grabs right around you. Kind of just place her head on your back there, and just you guys are gonna get me out of here. I know it. I'm sure of it. She just kind of lays there. Meanwhile, on the other horse, Nicholas is climbing his way up. Oh, this is the worst.
I'm going to climb with him because I don't have any flying more. So I'm going to hop and pat him in the shoulder like, "Come on, it's good. We're fine."
Okay, so the two of you are riding on your steed then?
Yeah.
All right, and then Torin,
leaves
you
me
still
in.
have your broom.
Still got-
So Ragnar and Ira, you two riding the last horse together? All right,
Yeah.
and who is actually up front?
I guess me as well. The same formation.
No, I mean,
Oh,
who's actually controlling the horse and who's riding back?
Okay.
Ragnar or Ira?
Yeah.
I can lead the horse.
Yeah, I think you should. We have animal handling.
Okay. All right.
That's one way of putting it.
So you,
Yeah, I guess these horses would be a bit spooked. Gotta calm them down.
all right. So you hop on the horse there and riding back. You all are pushing through as fast as you can. The rain still picking up overhead. The whole thing is spiraling like you're inside the eye of a hurricane. Pushing on and on.
Oh no.
You guys ride like
We are a little faster now because the horse speed at 60 instead of 40.
exactly. And
I think my broom only goes 50.
50 then.
You're flying. You're up high enough.
Yeah, it's a flying speed of 50.
all right, and as you all are pushing onward, eventually, you guys at this point ride there for the next couple of hours, just pushing on. Whatever so often, trees still move, vines drag across the floor, patches of muck, but eventually, you guys can see it now. Maybe another quarter mile or so down the slope, the twisting path, you guys have found a road again, and you can see it, the bridge off ahead. And as you guys do, you hear another "Ah!" And behind you, you can see not just this beast again, but a beast beneath him. A massive, decayed look dire wolf that he rides upon. Pushing onward, you all continue rushing through. Everybody except for Torin, who is operating the horse, go ahead and give me animal handling.
Woohoo!
Quick question. Does my horse is special or something like that because he's a fey, or do I roll anyways?
No, you're still controlling him, so you're still gonna roll.
Oh my goodness, that's 12.
All right.
14.
14.
I am evidently not a very good druid.
Better than mine. Mine was a +0, so.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So,
Hear me to
do you have any mod on that there, Jasper, or is it just a 6?
8.
8.
It's 8.
All right. So, pushing onwards, you all continue moving as best you can. Torin, your broom, magical, just keeping its pace, pushing through as fast as it can through, trying to keep side by side with the other riders there. Finbar, you stay out front. Ira, a bit behind you. Torin, see as Jasper's horse is getting caught in some of the muck there, not quite keeping up, but falling back. The thing closing in, getting faster now. You can see he's still not quite within range, about 100 feet back behind you there, Jasper. You can already see him reach down and pull out one of those nasty rusted javelins it carries. But he's still riding onwards. The mask's still gone. The face horrible and twisted. It actually looks like seems to be bubbling at the top of his head there, his jaw clicking back and forth behind you as he still continues screaming. Ah!
I'm gonna fly in between him and Jasper, so that way I'm in the way and not
Fall
them.
back. All right, and Alette is still holding on tight. She's squeezing at you now, damn near cutting off your circulation, Jasper, as Torrent falls back, gets between the two of you. He's still riding up faster and faster. Everybody give me another athletics check.
Oh,
If
great.
the creature ever reaches 60 feet away, I'll start using the Ray of Frost to slow him down.
All right.
Just a
Athletics, that's a 3.
And if he starts getting in range of my pistol, I'm gonna take shots at the mount itself.
Ragnar, I might have doomed us.
Am I also doing athletics, or
Is it just the horse
Just,
rider?
I actually said that wrong. It's meant to be animal handling, but
Oh,
so if you want,
Shit, I rolled a 23 on the other one.
so go ahead and keep your roll. Just change the mod. So
okay. So 9 for animal
Okay.
handling then.
all right.
So 21 for me. No, sorry. I did it with advantage because I thought it was athletics. I'm going to roll again. That's it.
16.
Well, that's fine. Just keep what you had. That was my mistake. Just keep your roll. So it was a 19
the
plus
first
what's
one was 18 Finvar.
So 18, so
18 plus
20.
whatever.
Okay. All right, for sure. So Finvar still, he's damn near leaving y'all in the dust. He is pushing onward, and he's got the drunk behind him bouncing back there, struggling his best, trying to pull a bottle out, pouring down his face, but and Ira falls back. At this point, you are neck and neck with Jasper back there, Torin just behind you. He's still pushing onward. That big beast just tearing through the muck. He closes in about 80 feet behind you all. You guys are still pushing onward, the whole line of you down the slope towards the bridge. Suddenly, as you're getting closer, a lightning bolt comes down, striking the bridge, throwing massive chunks of it, opening up a whole gap between the center there. As you all are approaching, the horses ready to lean. At this point, they're moving as much with you out of fear, pushing along, going for a leap there. First off, Finvar, out front. Give me,
Yep.
for this, give me athletics.
Okay, I'm jumping with the horse, right? Or I'm jumping, just me jumping.
The horse is jumping. You are holding on for your life.
Okay. I want to hold.
And if anybody
also
else has
the-
another approach, feel free to interfere and let me know what you're doing alternatively. This is just
Tor's
playing
just
the
gonna
scene
make sure
out.
he stays between the group and the figure. Hopefully
Alright.
to be the first target if anything happens.
Okay, that's 60.
60.
16. 16, sorry.
Oh, 16. Okay. Yeah, so
Oh,
you
man.
hold on. It leaps up. The big guy kind of comes off the horse behind you there. You can feel him as he grabs onto your shoulder. You're holding on to the reins there and grabbing down onto the saddle as it leaps across, clearing about a 12-foot gap. Landing on the other side there. Next up is going to be... what did you have in that last one there? All right, where does yours go?
How wide is the like the bridge of the hole in the bridge?
The,
Like, just
the
jump.
full bridge itself was about 50 feet across. The hole in it, it's about a 12-foot gap. And
Okay,
then,
so I'm going to unmount the horse and let Nick ride it up front, but I'm going to stay in the bridge just in case someone else falls into. I can help him.
all right, and three on that. All right, and Jasper, you're next approaching the bridge, almost side by side with Ira. You got the first leap there. Go ahead, give me your athletics.
Straight roll here. 14.
14. All right, leaps up, lands across there as well, holding on tight. She did not fly off the horse. She grabbed herself around you as best she could, lands to the other side. Ira,
Actually,
You're up.
I want to do something very quickly too.
go ahead.
The first round, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant, and I'm going to place it right smack dab in the middle of the gap. So if anyone starts to fall, they'll land on the Unseen Servant.
Okay.
They won't be able to see it, but maybe in the rain, they can use it as a stepping stone.
Okay. All right. Ira, you're up.
Okay. Would I see this coming and be able to cast guidance on myself?
At this point, it's as much the horse in control as you. You're kind of just holding on.
Okay,
So
just holding on for dear
yeah,
life.
it's much more reactive.
Okay. Okay, figured I'd just ask. So athletics, come on. Natural 1.
No way.
Natural 1 with a +0.
Now I got a 7 with a +0. I'm also holding on, right? I'm with
So,
you.
with you locked onto there, so Ragnar, give me a word I'm looking for, a deck save.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Ragnar.
It's okay. Is this to me possibly hitting something?
This is more to you trying to hold on as you had him.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
did not manage to hold on, and you trying to
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
hold of something.
9.
Reaching, hand just grazing past the back of the saddle, trying to grab onto the tail, all sliding through. Both of you dropping down towards the bottom there. Both of you give me perception checks.
Oh, thank goodness I actually... 18.
11.
18 and 11. So looking down, you guys can see where the rain is kind of like it's hitting a surface you don't see. Give me acrobatics.
14.
10?
Nat 20.
At 20, nice. So the check there was 13. So You each drop down, straightening yourself out, landing and leaping before the next one lands and leaps across that little spot, dropping and kind of rolling on the other side there. Behind you, you can see him barreling down. He gets to the edge of the bridge and pulls back the beast. And as it does, it leaps off it and just tosses it aside and steps over and just stops at the end of the bridge there. You can see his chest heaving, rage, just screaming. "Ah!" Gust of wind comes across. You can kind of see the body falls to ash, and the wind kind of carries it away. He's gone.
Oh man. For how long?
What just happened? I thought we were gone.
Don't look a
We
gift
landed
horse in
on
the mouth.
something.
Let's keep going.
I'm confused because I was in the other edge of the bridge and I was waiting for him to jump, but he didn't. He disappeared. So I'm turning around and say, guys, he he disappeared. I don't know. He maybe be coming back or I don't know. It seemed different than the way before we killed him.
The old woodsman said that the edge of the curse was at the edge of the bridge. So maybe you can't travel past the curse.
Oh.
Very likely.
Is that what I feel with my hex?
Yeah, with your is the hex still active? It's been a few hours since you guys.
Oh, it's been a few. No, never mind. It lasts 3
An hour.
hours. But no, it's only still level 1 spell. So no, yeah, it only
So
lasts an hour.
what you all do see is that while the rain clouds overhead are still their own dark gray, those nearly black clouds over that region that are pouring down. You can see as they all kind of start to pull back inward. Still raining and storming that area, but nothing like it was before. As it almost pulls back, you can kind of see it funnel down inwards towards some section deep off in the horizon there of that swamp. And you guys can see a little bit further back the way you came. Little hut there. Smoke coming from the chimney. The old man sitting over there, smoking his pipe.
I would talk to you, but I'm just so tired. I'm going to drop on the floor. Just on the mud, on the muck. I don't care. Just in front of the old guy.
So, what did you guys think about going that way?
You're right. You don't want to go that way.
No. I tell them, but none of them listen. Over and over again, they always go that way. At least you all made it back. Let's see, by the looks of... Wow. 7 of you, I see. Those aren't bad odds. You did better than most. Although, your friends there look a little shooken up. You can see, looking over at them now, Samuel's just mumbling to himself. Or, excuse me, 8 of you. 8 of you. Nicholas is just down, kissing the floor, and pulling from his bag every little hidden jar he had in there and just drinking it down, still crying to himself. And Olette is just silent, kind of stares up at the floor, swaying back and forth a little bit. Is it over?
I opened the bag of holding just to make sure the crystal decanter is there.
You look down inside, see the little silver cap, the crystal decanter, and inside that dark water from the lake.
Well, we couldn't heed your warning, woodsman, but what will you do when the curse expands and absorbs or overtakes your homestead?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's happened before. I used to live about 2 miles up that way. I'll do what I did before. Knock this thing down. Salvage what I can. Move on down that way. Of course, I was a bit younger when that happened, so hopefully my back can still take it, but for the time being, home is home, as they say.
Fair enough.
What time of day is it, if we can tell amidst the storm?
So, looking around at this point, it looks to be sometime in the very early morning. Judging by what you can from the moon, you guys are probably looking at 2 a.m. or so.
Mm.
Well, if you all are hungry, thought maybe if you were going to make it back, it'd be about this time, so I got a stew going. It'll be ready here pretty soon. It's my own little tradition when they send someone here. Normally I eat off it myself for a week or two, but as I said, you all did mighty fine, I can tell.
I'm going to spring from the mood, like stand up and say, "You say food? I'm very hungry. Could you give me some?"
Oh yeah. Why don't you make a camp now? Hopefully the rain will let up a little bit in the morning. I'll get you nice boys some bowls. Feel free to have what you will. You all like rabbit, don't you? Good,
Food
good.
is food.
Then we'll call it rabbit. And he goes inside.
You like rabbit, right? Super
Right
tasty.
now I will.
Alright.
That's because you haven't tried it well cooked.
He comes out, he has a number of bowls sitting over on his porch there underneath his little kind of makeshift cabana. He's got the pot stewing and pours them out one by one. Decent enough considering who knows what's actually in it. And are you guys doing anything else? Are you taking a rest, or are you guys heading off?
It was still like it's like a half day ride, right? You said
It's about a in normal conditions it's about a day or so back to.
Oh, yeah.
You guys gonna rest?
We should rest.
Take a rest here.
Yeah.
I got literally nothing left.
I have some spells, but I don't think it would be enough.
So, settling in for the evening. You all, throughout the night, can hear your guys' companion seems to be having some rather horrid nightmares. Jasper, give me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Thanks. P.S. One, before sleep, I wanted to cast Identify on that one potion we found from the last loot phase. Loot phase number 11. And
Oh, the
then,
one that wanted to kill itself.
Yes. And then, of course, the cast Lehman's tiny hut so that we have a warm, dry place to rest.
I'm not sure if you need to cast the identify. I thought you guys had already identified that one, but either way, it was potion of giant strength, hill giant.
Jasper. You have +2 to the wisdom save.
Thanks.
But I'm laying down in the floor like.
Fedra didn't make
That
it.
would be that one.
Oh my god! I think how many nat ones have we got in this session?
A lot.
So,
Yeah.
with that, Jasper, as you fall into your dreams there, it feels not entirely, but halfway lucid. You're walking through the lake itself, back on the campgrounds, moving about there. You can see the creature still stalking about, but not this last time. There's something different about it. You can see other people there, getting your own third-person glimpse of some of the travesties that happened. And then, as your eyes turn out over towards the lake, you see something rise up from the water. A long, cloaked figure. It almost looks like the cloak itself is empty as it rises up. The bottom of it hangs long, tattered, and just moving in the wind, but somewhat translucent. And as it flies quickly towards you, zooms down, straight into your mouth, breathing it in like thick, choking smoke. You awake the next morning and the cloud like ash bursts from your mouth, leaving a bitter taste. Very concerning chill down your spine, sweat on the brow. And in the back of your mind, almost when you close your eyes, you can almost see that hooded figure. And that's what we're going to call it for the night, everybody. And with that, we can lose the...
Oh man. Did we get a long rest?
We marked out of the long rest, correct?
You all did get a long rest.
Oh, man.
Woo!
Jasper, you only receive half your healing on that long rest.
Good thing I was untouched, but
Oh, well.
You're reduced
That's
by
good.
half now.
Now,
right.
with that said, while there's still more to be collected when you all make your way back to Glenfirth for the combat and for everything else involved in that whole situation, counting each time you all felled the beast as its own encounter and victories there. Oh, hold on. I did that math wrong. Give me a second. And you are going to each be receiving 4,500 XP.
Ooh, level up.
Thanks.
Level 7.
Level 7, 4,500.
And for the record, because I
Level
heard mention
6.
of the monster's health increasing. It didn't increase. You guys did your math wrong on the first one. He had 171 health each time. And you guys
Oh man.
did wreck him.
Well, we do a lot
Well,
of
Torin wrecked him. Let me just say that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's basically doubling us on DPS.
Torrent is your guys' flying tank.
Honestly.
I'm the sniper.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe I should build a tank.
No,
I have a warlock sniper. I have literally that. What you do is you give him spell sniping, and then have him with the invocations. Let him take levitate as a free action or as a at will. Have him just levitate like 200 feet up and just pick shit off. That's my whole plan for that character that I will never get to play. But
Nice.
anyways, all right. So that is it for tonight. Thank everybody so much for coming out. We appreciate it. Again, if you are just catching this over on YouTube, then make sure that you come over and check us out every Monday night from 4 to normally 7, and that is Pacific time. Have a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool ways for everybody to actually interact with the game. So watch it, interact, have a good time. That's what we do. But thank everybody for coming out, and let's see if we're going to hit that full month of a full crew next week. We'll see. But thank you, everybody. Have a awesome night, and we will see you next time.